Can I get some radio? When you can't, yeah, whatever.
You're 100% right. And let me just tell you, in New York, with the cashless tolling, what they discovered is that they're making more money off of
Is that the kid?
fees than they are for the actual tolls. So not only is it, is tolling not efficient, but this cashless tolling thing is not even fair. I mean, people are losing their due process rights. Companies are in a lot of trouble here.
Well, that's the talking. Well, that's the talking about the next 2 hours. You bring it, we'll talk about it. Give us a call. And they got to go to Mo. Also, we're streaming the show.
Suspended because tolls weren't paid and maybe they didn't get notice and things like that. So that's the I think the future with tolling is bleak. It's not a good thing. And it is.
Yeah, agreed. And here's the other thing: if you come from a different state, you might just get away with saying, you know what, I'm not paying. Because not every state has a reciprocity agreement with every other state. So there are these arguments, well, we got to get money from out-of-state people. If you have out-of-state people that come through and don't pay, and there was an article earlier this year about the Massachusetts Turnpike, I forget the number, I want to say it was 15 million in unpaid tolls from out-of-state folks. So, the money that they thought was going to be there, it has to be made up by Massachusetts residents. Once you think you're getting a number in toll revenue, you're going to get it. And you either get it by collecting more or raising the tolls. And usually it's just raising the tolls, as I think you guys know.
Oh, absolutely. Joe, thank you so much for coming on. We got to have you on again when the legislature is back in session in January. Talk about more of these issues.
We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. I look forward to talking to you again.
And thanks for listening to New York Truck Stop Radio, presented by NewYorkTruckStop.com and the law office of Arthur Miller, 718-997-0641. We'll see you guys next week.
Friedman.
Or if you have any comments,
It's live right there.
NewYorkTruckStop.com.
Thanks for listening to New York Truck Stop Radio. If you use trucks in connection with your business, if you have a fleet or simply drive a truck, the law office of Arthur Miller is on your team. Call right now for a complimentary consultation. 718-997-0641. That's 718-997-0641. Or visit NewYorkTruckStop.com. That's NewYorkTruckStop.com. And join us every Saturday afternoon at 1 for New York Truck Stop Radio, the voice of small business.
Hey, what's his name on the Mets?
Here on AM.
Is it Van Wagenen?
Deeper in credit card debt, then get ready.
I think it's pronounced Van Wagnen.
We got Wagnen.
I think it's I'll make sure.
Okay.
It's Van Wagnen.
All right. Okay.
And work with your creditors. You'll save thousands and become debt-free quick tips. If your debt has you down, we should talk. Call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976. 1-800-990-6976. 1-800-990-6976.
Hi, this is Bill Martinez. Join us as the conversation continues about immigration, about our healthcare system.
All right. Sounds like it's Brody Van Wagenen.
Wagenen. The way I said it. The way I said it. Wagenen.
Monday mornings at 12 a.m. on AM 970, The Answer.
Joe Piscopo here. Hiring used to be hard. Multiple job sites, stacks of resumes, a confusing review process. Hiring can be easy. Do it all at ZipRecruiter.com/report. ZipRecruiter sends your job to over 100 of the web's leading job boards. ZipRecruiter scans thousands of resumes to find people with the right experience and invite them to apply to your job. As applications come in, ZipRecruiter analyzes each one and spotlights the top candidates so you never miss a great match. 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the highest rated hiring site in America. And right now, my listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/report. That's ZipRecruiter.com/REPORT. ZipRecruiter.com/report. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
This is Jennifer Warren for the Salem Radio Network. The Democrats resorted to extreme measures to defeat Justice Kavanaugh. Even though they lost, they apparently have no shame. Orange intention of changing their ugly tactics. Republican Senator Susan Collins was first bribed, then vilified and threatened for supporting him. Why the ugliness? As we look to the election, Democrats are terrified they may lose government support for their ardent supporter, Planned Parenthood. They justify it as, quote, protecting women's health, but it's really about money and power. They didn't mind risking the health of Dr. Christine Ford, their star anti-Kavanaugh witness. After losing in 2016 and failing to stop this Supreme Court nominee, the behavior of the left has turned radical and dangerous. It ought not be rewarded. Join me in voting Republican on November the 6th.
The Pepperdine Graduate School of Public Policy. Learn more at publicpolicy.pepperdine.edu.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. I feel like I'm choking.
Prevent your child's next asthma attack. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor, because even one attack is one too many.
I feel like a fish with no water.
Brought to you by the EPA and the Ad Council.
From the studios of AM 970 The Answer on Broadway and Wall Street in Manhattan. This is WNYM, Hackensack, New Jersey, New York City.
Alabama game is on here.
Here.
If you want me you can put on 7 and watch
Wait, what's going to go on here?
the Alabama game.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
This guy got a game on here. UCLA somebody.
Yeah.
Oregon? Yeah.
Yeah. That's garbage. You can put on 7 and watch Texas Tech against Oklahoma.
Is that the bigger game?
Yeah, you gotta point it in the box. Yeah. Just press 7.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be a show.
Yeah, there you go.
Does that go away, all that stuff?
Yeah, I got you. Alright. You set?
All right, boys.
More than 30 million votes have already been cast in 48 states, but the one state where the pre-election day ballot really jumped is Tennessee, an open Senate seat drawing sharp interest in the Republican state. The legislature says
All this crap.
200% of our 2014 and already 80% of early votes cast in the 2016 presidential election. Tim McCall report. In Pittsburgh this morning at the Tree of Life Synagogue, where a gunman opened fire a week ago, killing 11 people and wounding several others. About 100 people gathered in a cold drizzle to hold what they called a healing service in honor of the victims and their families. Tallahassee, Florida police say a 48-year-old customer at a yoga studio and started shooting people without warning last night, killing 2 women as patrons tried to fight back. Several of those were injured. Suspect fatally shot himself inside the studio. Police now trying to piece together the timeline to find out why the attack at all. News and analysis, townhall.com.
Right now, Napa has 5 quart jugs of Pennzoil or Valvoline full synthetic motor oil for $23.99. That's one heck of a deal for all-weather engine protection. So whether you're driving in Phoenix, Arizona,
3 minutes.
Minnesota, or down the street to the grocery store, the right oil for your ride is just $23.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa Know-How. Napa Know-How. General states pricing. Sales prices do not include local state local taxes or recycling fees. That's 12/31/18.
Stop chasing customers and let them chase you. Salem Surround offers full-service digital solutions. We'll help target the exact demographic you want or the exact area you want. Perfect for increasing awareness, a big sale, or rolling out a new product. If you need more business, you need Salem Surround. Call now for a free digital marketing checkup. Call our general sales manager.
Salem Surround. That's what I do for a living.
57963.
That's what I do for a living. Take that off. Take those spots off my show.
Digital solutions, real results. Call 212-857-9639. Goldman Sachs says it's cooperating with the investigation in alleged misuse of money from the Malaysian investment fund
Hey.
to promote economic development there.
Everybody be ready when I introduce you.
Goldman Sachs raised about $6.5 billion through bond offers.
Chuck.
Is there a headset next to you?
Yeah, I put it.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Real estate, art, and jewelry. Finance movies, including The Wolf of Wall Street. They also announced the
I'm out here doing trades.
What's that?
I'm out here doing big trades. Blockbuster. trying to save my season.
State investment fund known as the 1MDB. Brexit undermining Northern Ireland's hard-won peace by creating tensions between Catholics and Protestants, according to the Irish Prime Minister. This is town.
1 minute. Yo, don't forget about my mic.
The bodies of two soldiers from Saudi Arabia washed up on the New York City waterfront. They were bound together with duct tape. The bodies of 16-year-old Hala Faria and 23-year-old sister were discovered October.
No!
They were last seen in Fairfax, Virginia, where they had been living in a shelter that allegations that they were abused at home. The jogger said he saw them crying at a playground in the river, sitting about 30 feet apart with their heads in their hands, hours before their bodies were found. Police are saying this was the suicide. Patrick Fox reporting. Sunday news show schedules include Secretary of State Mike Pompeo on CBS's Face the Nation and Fox News Sunday. NBC's Meet the Press, the Republican Governor Bill Haslam, along with Josh Hawley, the Republican nominee for Senate in Missouri. Stacey Abrams, the Democratic nominee for governor in Georgia, also scheduled. More on these stories at townhall.com.
It's Saturday evening, time for Talking Sports. Here's your host, Jonathan Friedman.
It is Saturday evening, and we are talking sports right here on AM 970. The Answer, WNYM. I'm John Friedman. James Simeone is on the other side of the glass. James, how are you? Chuck is our call screener. Charles, what's happening? Oh, all is great. Lots to talk about in the next 2 hours. You bring it. We'll talk about it. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. Also, we're streaming the show. Go to am970theanswer.com, click on that red Listen Live button, and you'll get us on your mobile device, laptop, etc., and enjoy the show on the World Wide Web. Lots to cover in the next 2 hours, including a big day in college football. Chuck will update us throughout the show with scores and finals. The Metropolitans have a new GM. I'll share my thoughts. In the second hour of the show, Mike Conti, he'll join the show. He's the play-by-play guy of the Atlanta United as they face off with NYCFC here tomorrow night as the MLS playoffs get underway. Also in the second hour, we'll have a new segment, Sig's Locks of the Week, for you gamblers out there. Is anyone playing defense in the NBA these days? We'll go over the league later in the show, our NFL picks, your calls, and other sports news. And speaking of other calls and other sports news, give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's calling line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. So we got a lot to cover in the next 2 hours. It's great to be back. As you know, we were preempted last week for Syracuse football, who won, by the way, and again won today also. So Syracuse moves to 7-2. You got that earlier tonight on AM 970. So they move, and I have to check to see what Army did on our sister station on 570. Tonight, I'm going to quickly just touch on two things this week that were important news, and one of them is the Maryland coach T.J. Durkin. Now, at the end of the day, as you know, he's been canned. And he should have been canned, and I'm going to tell you why. Even after he was cleared, he still should have been canned, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's a head coach's responsibility to make sure that all of his players are okay. I'm not talking out of breath. I'm not talking, they just ran wind sprints and he's, that kind of situation. You got to be able to recognize when there's something wrong with a player, and the player died. So obviously something was wrong. He got cleared. Maryland brought him back. And then with backlash, they fired him. So I guess at the end of the day, what Maryland did was correct. I wish they would have done it, forgetting the investigations and used some common sense that I don't care. This isn't like the kind of thing where someone had a heart attack out of nowhere. That's not what happened. And what I feel terrible about is that the players on the team, not only did they have to witness this and go through this, they've had to play for this moron all year this year. So, it's just crazy. And Maryland, by the way, never got the first tier kind of college kid that's going to college. Now you're not even going to get the second tier and third tier because it's going to take a long time for, I don't care what coach they bring in, it's going to take them a long time to build credibility back with parents that want to send their kids off to college to play college football. So I guess I'll give Maryland, its administration, a little bit of credit, but they did it under fire. They didn't do it on their own. The board of trustees, someone had a problem with what was going on. Thank God. And at the end of the day, Durkin got fired. But I got to tell you, sometimes we got to use common sense. And again, my heart goes out, obviously, to that player and his family, but to the players of the University of Maryland, because they had to live through this all season and go through this, hating probably their coach, missing their player who they loved. That's a tough thing for an 18 to 21-year-old to have to go through. So I guess at the end, it'll work out, and they'll eventually build that program up. But you know what? I just have problems when we can't make our own decisions based on common sense. And they got trainers out there. They got trainers on those football fields that should recognize when something else is not, or something's smelling wrong, or you see somebody in distress. It's unacceptable, and let it be a lesson. It happened with the Minnesota Vikings with Stringer years ago, and as you know, James, it happened with the Vikings Stringer, and that changed a lot of philosophies and practices, right? It changed from college. They were now really being watched, these players, what happened. So what happened in Maryland, to me, is a little inexcusable.
Absolutely. Here's the thing. They had no reason to bring him back.
None. A kid, yeah.
Not a 40-year-old.
All right.
He was what, 19, 20 years old, something like that?
Terrible.
It was a tragedy. And then
how would you like to have told the parent about this?
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, we're sorry about your son's death, but we're bringing the coach back. They said it was like getting kicked in the stomach, and rightfully so. I'm just glad they made the right decision now. But like you said, the credibility is out the window for this team. Now they've had some pros, but I believe Stephon Diggs is actually at Maryland.
Right.
But that isn't going to keep happening. That's going to change now because when you're
And I have a problem that there's trainers on the field that should be able to recognize this.
multiple people made a mistake. The coach is obviously at fault. Yes, I know he's not paying attention 24/7 to every single kid on his football team, though he should be. He has hired people to make mistakes, so he's at fault.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was at fault. This could have been avoided if he had gotten medical help earlier. That's what they said.
And by the way, Ohio State, don't think you're getting off with this without me mentioning you. At least at the end of the day, whether for whatever the reasons that Maryland had pressure with whatever, they did the right thing, and you still should have done the right thing, and you still didn't. So anyway, all right, we'll take a quick break. I wanted to get and talk about the Mets' new GM, which we'll do very soon. But when we get back, we got a lot to go over. We got NBA talk. We got our NFL picks. We got to talk hockey. We got a lot to go over. And when we get back for a few minutes, I'm going to bring on my friend Debbie Burak. She's running for the Livingston Town Council in Livingston, New Jersey. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Moe's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We'll be right back.
Automotive Diagnostic Services of Liberty, New Jersey, in the heart of Morris County is your...
What? Oh, you didn't do that one well?
My opening was messed up.
Stumble.
Yeah.
Everybody stumbles up the gate. Well, we got Debbie on already. So.
Did it sound all right, though, baby?
Absolutely.
Your business, look no further than ADS Automotive. Go to adsautomotive.com or give them a call at 973-887-0679. ADS Automotive is a proud sponsor of Talking Sports.
So this is this guy named Joe. He's a healthy guy. He's a dad of 6. And he lives outside in Alaska. And he goes to the doctor. True story. He goes to the doctor and he's diagnosed with cancer.
I want to go right right to Debbie, right?
Well, I'm going to open up, and then I'll go to, yeah.
Earlier, from medical insurance to Medishare, where Christians share each other's medical bills. So the question for Jordan was like, Jenny, is this actually going to work?
Our medical bills exceeded $160,000. Medishare members share all our bills.
And it was about more than just the money, too. This is a real community. Medishare is a family of people that stick with you through the hardest times of your life. I just don't know how I could have done it without Medishare. It's so worth looking into. There's a reason this is growing so fast. So if you want to find out more, here is a number for you, 844-41-BIBLE. That's 844-41-BIBLE.
When you or a family member is in an accident, think Bramnick. Available 7 days a week. Phone consultations are free and accident cases are handled on a contingency fee. No recovery, no fee. If a lawsuit is necessary, the Bramnicks have the resources to pursue the case and take it to trial. The Bramnick lawyers handle on-the-job accidents as well as a wide variety of cases involving negligence. If it's an accident, then you need to call Bramnick at 1-877-423-4878. That's 1-877-423-4878 or at johnbramnick.com.
All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. All right, so real quickly, if you're on hold, stay on hold. I have a good friend in Livingston, New Jersey, and her name is Debbie Burak, and she's running for the Livingston Town Council. And as you guys know, November 6th is Election Day, and Debbie's a friend of mine, and I told her before this interview started, whether she wins, whether she loses, whether she ties, I love her because she's in the fight, and that's what Talking Sports is all about. We're in the fight, and we love players like that, so we're going to consider her a player. And by the way, a very big New England Patriots fan. I'm not talking casual. She can talk Patriots football with you. Debbie, welcome to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening.
Hey, Johnny.
How are you, Debbie? Oh, I'm doing great. So you getting ready for Tuesday and getting pumped up? What's your feelings like right now? You know, you've worked hard over
Really hard.
You did. You worked hard and got your name out in the last year or so in Livingston. And tell me, Debbie, you know, I'm not a big politician guy and stuff, and most people think I just like to talk sports, but I'll follow stuff along the way. But to make this real easy, and I want it to come from you, why should Debbie Burak be on the Livingston Town Council?
Well, I mean, there are many reasons.
Okay.
The first one I'll say is I believe in one heart, I believe in one town, and our current town council is made up of one gender and one party, and I think that it has an effect on our town's character and development. And I really want to take this election to a different direction, and a direction that has diversity and balance, and where we can appoint the most qualified people to our advisory boards. And I always worked in a collaborative approach in all my leadership capacities, and I think I'm going to bring stability and balance in everything that I'm going to work on. I want to be Livingston's ambassador to the people, and some people like to divide and conquer, and I really like to rally and unify, and I feel I have the education, skill set, and the personality to be a successful Livingston Town Councilman.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, what kind of feelings do you have right now? Is it the kind of thing where you have trouble like going to sleep tonight, tomorrow night, Monday night, or what do you do now the rest of the way? Yeah.
Honestly, win or lose, I've met amazing people. It's been a great experience, and I would still love to volunteer, for the town and work closely with the other advisory boards and with the current town council. And I've learned so much about this town, and I love it even more than I did when I first moved in. And there's so many amazing things about it. So, win or lose, it's just really opened my eyes to so much more. And I really I'm proud. I'm proud of everyone that I've worked with. I'm proud of all my volunteers and my husband and my campaign manager. I got Josh Comer, and it's been a really amazing experience.
Well, I'm incredibly proud of you. I really am. And you may have heard the opening or not, that whether win, lose, or draw, you're in the fight. And When you're in that, man, that's what it takes, and that's the commitment it takes, and you've made the commitment, and I'm proud of you. And I know I have a lot of friends that are proud of you also. So, Debbie, since you're called into a sports talk show, what's happening with the Patriots? What do you think about the Patriots? What do you think about going forward with the rest of the season for them?
Oh, they're doing great. What are they, 6-2?
Yeah, something like 6-2. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I miss Danny Amendola, but it is what it is. But they're they always rise to the occasion. I don't know, they're unstoppable. It's amazing. They amaze me every time they play.
Do they play in a conference final this year? Do they play in the AFC conference final?
100%.
Wow, that's confident. That's confident. That's what I love. All right, Debbie, listen. Oh gosh, don't you do that to rub it in with me. You remember I had a little thing. I was wearing a Falcon watch one day, and I see Debbie just going into the Super Bowl. I said to her, "You know what time it is, or whatever." So after we lost and we, that what happened, and that's where she comes up to me. You know what time it is. Anyway. Debbie, I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Good luck. You'll get my vote on Tuesday. Good luck. I love you. And we'll talk to you soon. All right, that's Debbie Burrock. Yeah, I'm always hungry. That's Debbie Burrock. She's running from the town council in Livingston, New Jersey. So I'm proud of her. I had to get her on. If you know Johnny and I'm a friend, I'm going to do anything I can to help a friend out. So I'm real happy that she came on, and she is, as I told you, a big New England Patriots fan. All right, don't forget, give us a call at 973. What's wrong with me tonight? I just can't get it. 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. We got a lot to do. Don't forget a programming note here on AM 970. We got Rams and New Orleans tomorrow at 4 o'clock right here on AM 970. So if you're in the New York metropolitan area, scrolling through your radio while your wife's making you do errands and you got fantasy things going on, that's right, you got 970 AM tomorrow, so you'll get New Orleans and Minnesota. So later in the show, we'll have our NFL picks. We're going to go over the NBA. But real quickly, so James, what do you think about the Mets' new GM? And the guy was getting crushed all week. I'm thinking, why don't you give him a chance? And he went on another talk show. The guy asked him a question. And he asked him, well, what do you think about this on your team? What do you think he's going to do? Come out and say, yeah, they stink. Our cleanup hitter stinks. Oh. Yeah. I like that he's an agent. I like the background. I love the background. I think Arliss would have been a good GM. And that's a Mets fan talking to you, by the way. And by the way, who's to say that he's not the next Cashman, John Sherholtz? You don't know. Yeah. How about that? Right. Yeah, I mean, it's just silly. Give the guy a chance. Let's see what happens. All right. We got a lot to do tonight. I mean, a ton. And I can't wait for the second hour. We got Mike Conti. He's the play-by-play guy of the Atlanta United. They're going to be in New York tomorrow playing the New York team at Yankee Stadium. We'll talk about the playoffs. We got our new segment later in the second hour of Sid's Locks. That should be a beauty. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Moe's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We'll be right back.
Automotive Diagnostic Services of Hickman, New Jersey, in the heart of Morris County, is your dedicated family neighborhood automotive repair service. At the corner of Jefferson and Parsippany Roads in Whippany, they fix engine performance issues, brakes, tune-ups, suspension.
Yo, when we come back, we're going to scores. And then we're going to get into the NBA. Okay.
ADS Automotive. Go to adsautomotive.com or give them a call at 973-887-0679. ADS Automotive is a proud sponsor of Talking Sports.
Who called? Who called? Somebody called. Somebody called?
I'm calling for the Aaron Klein show. This is the number that Aaron Klein uses.
Tell him you got another Jew here.
Sir, we do have an attack of Jews coming off the bench. Now, honestly, since Monday, I've been here every day, and I've gotten at least 1 or 2 calls a day about it.
That's great.
It's insane.
Yeah, because they can't find him on Saturday.
Call my friend Dr. Keller at the Brooklyn Wellness Center today, 718-234-6212.
All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. James Simeone is on the other side of the glass, and our call screener, Chuck. Matter of fact, Chuck, why don't we get people updated on college scores and finals? And I know my Georgia Bulldogs got a win in Lexington, Kentucky today, which pretty much wraps up the Southeastern Conference East. Who are we going to play? Chuck, what's happening?
Well, Johnny, you are correct. Georgia did win today 34-17, and they have clinched the SEC East, right? They're in the East.
They are in the East.
So now I'm guessing you would await the winner of Alabama LSU.
Yes. Has that game started yet?
That has started. They are 0-0 in the first.
All right, let's see what happens there. Go Dogs!
So, otherwhere, you got Notre Dame 7-7 with Northwestern. Mississippi State 21-3 over Louisiana Tech. Oklahoma is down 7-0 with Texas Tech. That's also a big game. Number 20, Texas A&M got upset by Auburn today, 28-24. Clemson demolished Louisville, 77-16.
Oh, Bobby Petrino got beat up a little bit.
The quarterback play I was watching today was rough. It's surprising.
Bobby Petrino can't get beat bad enough. I mean, it should have been 90-7 or something. Oh my gosh.
Number 19, Syracuse beat Wake Forest 41-24.
Right here on 970.
Number 10, Ohio State barely escaped Nebraska 36-31. A big finish in Texas.
Mhm.
Texas fell to West Virginia 42-41.
Wow.
West Virginia tied it late, and instead of kicking the extra point, they went for 2, and they converted it.
Their coach on the sideline literally said, "You want to win the game? Go win the game."
Nice. You love that. That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Number 11, Florida lost to Missouri 38-17.
That's a bad loss for Florida, by the way. Not that it matters really at this point, but man. And listen, they put so much into that Georgia game that they probably just had nothing left.
And also, speaking of bad losses, John,
Yes.
your Scarlet Knights lost again.
Ooh, what was the score? Who'd they play today?
They played Wisconsin, and they lost 31-17.
You know, I got to tell you, where was that game? Where was that game?
It was in Jersey.
Oh, it was in Georgia. You know what? That's you know, I don't know. I'm not commenting on it because I've just abused them so much. Yeah, they're 1-8. Still got to make a change at the quarter. You got to change everything there.
We can hate Rutgers all we want this year, but I found out today that they are the reason we have college football. Them and Princeton played the first ever college football game. So,
Oh, you didn't know that?
I did not know.
Yeah.
Now we can thank them, and they can be terrible this year without.
By the way, Princeton would beat them this year. All right, so are we done with scores there, or you got more? Yeah, go ahead.
I have Michigan playing the smackdown on Penn State.
Nice. By the way, and here's the thing real quickly with Michigan. You know, I got kids at college everywhere, so I got a kid in Michigan, Aviva, if she's listening, but man, I just hope it's not Georgia and Michigan in some college playoff thing. That would we don't have to worry about with that Arizona, but we do got to worry about with Michigan. Yeah. Just another thing for them to be mad at me about. Yeah, what are you going to do? All right, so you're good? All right, so real quickly, we'll touch on the NBA, and if we don't finish up, we're going to come back after the break. But, hey, James, anybody playing some defense in the NBA? Because somebody said to me, it's because of the new 14-second thing after I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm a Dikembe kind of guy.
It's not that they're not playing defense. It's just that the taking threes behind the line. You know, guys are still being covered and making shots. Players are just better.
I don't know, man. I saw a score 140 something. It looked like an all-star game.
Understand, but this is the way the NBA is going. We're taking threes, and the Warriors, they're still winning games. Here's the thing: when your team is better at shooting than someone else, and you're lighting them up, and they're kind of scoring, at the end of the game, your best players are out, and the other team takes advantage. I'm telling you, the way it looks is not as bad as it is.
Bring back the bad boys. That's basketball.
That's why we never get the that they got rid of. We would not be having these problems.
I just can't believe these scores, man. I mean, you know, and then how do the odds makers make these odds? I mean, it's crazy with these scores like that. All right, so we're going to take a quick break at the bottom of the hour. I believe we got news and we got traffic. A beautiful day in New York City today. A little windy, but it looks like fall out there. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. We will be right back. How's that?
There is only one close race in New York City, but the Board of Elections expects a huge turnout election day Tuesday.
How you doing on that Georgia?
Still need it? Close race in New York
No,
City.
you still need it?
Yeah.
Did you try Frank's here? Does that not work?
I think Frank has a Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, that's what this is? All right, let me see if I have my own.
Voters across this very blue city say they're excited to cast a ballot anyway, hoping that this election sends a strong message of disapproval to the White House.
I guess I'd like to see democracy return as opposed to the tyranny that's happening now. I haven't done
What are we doing with, we're going to come back and do some NBA, talk about whatever's going on? Yeah, we'll come back.
About how LeBron is about
But it seems this policy and
All right, we'll go over all that.
The real problem is
Many
home
in the
because
city
you like to model
have
the
been
picture
involved.
today.
No more ladies.
True. That is very true.
All right, whatever it is. So we'll keep talking about that. What do we have left on that
City
schedule before
marathon
my
spending
time?
today picking up their bills
So we'll do
in
that.
Boston ahead of race day. More than 50,000 people likely to take part in the 26.2-mile run that starts on Staten Island and makes its way through all the boroughs. The NYPD says it has beefed up its police presence. A driver being pulled over by police in Hicksville early this morning crashed into the front steps of the house. Police said the driver of that car then took off on foot down Bay Avenue.
Am I sounding all right? I feel like I'm chopping up today.
No.
I was chopping up too, but it's all right.
We're rusty, guys.
Yeah, that is true.
Devils taking on the Islanders tonight. And that game now is at the end of the first period. The Islanders have a 1-0 lead. Time to check the traffic. Delays of up to 5 to 10 minutes. The inbound upper level is delayed to the lower deck. At the Lincoln Tunnel, a 10-minute inbound delay, 15 minutes out, 15 at the outbound Holland Tunnel. Sunday parking units will be in effect for tomorrow. You now know how not to go. Weather for tonight, mostly clear, low 45, and Sunday sunshine, high 55. I'm Dave Fanning, AM 970, The Answer.
Automotive Diagnostic Services of Whippany, New Jersey, in the heart of Morris County, is your dedicated family neighborhood automotive repair service. At the corner of Jefferson and Parsippany Roads in Whippany, they fix engine performance issues, brakes, tune-ups, suspension work, and all general auto repairs. Your car's important to you, and they know it. If you're seeking friendly service from folks who want your business, look no further than ADS Automotive. Go to adsautomotive.com or give them a call at 973-887-0679. ADS Automotive is a proud sponsor of Talking Sports. Want to listen to AM 970 The Answer on the go? There's an app for that. Download our free smartphone app so you can listen to all your favorite shows, keep up with us on social media, enter contests, win prizes, and even interact with our hosts, all in one place. Just search AM 970 The Answer in the iPhone App Store or the Google Play Store for the Android. Again, search AM 970 The Answer and download our iPhone app today. That way, you can take us wherever you go.
All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999, models.com. All right, so finishing up in the NBA, I got to tell you, got wrapped up with Boston, and they're having a good year. They're sitting at 6-2 and whatever. But you got I didn't realize the impact so far. It's early. The impact that Leonard was going to have with Toronto. Yeah. He's a better player than DeRozan. Right. Unbelievable. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. By the way, what's with the Wizards? They're going to separate these two, right? Because they obviously can't play together. Yeah. They've won like one. They're 1-6. Atlanta's got a better record than the Washington Wizards. Well, whatever. Still, I mean, that's just crazy. But you got Milwaukee on top of the conference, and Toronto and Boston. And how about this? I'm happy. Now, they fell a little bit. The Detroit Pistons have been playing pretty well, too. Yeah. Oh, crazy. Did he have him 4 times in a week? That's crazy. So anyway, and then I was real happy last night. I saw Alonzo Trier put up 23 against Dallas last night. I think the Knicks won that game, yeah. So and Brooklyn seems like they're just growing. Yeah. Right. They will. He's just not any good. Period. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's all you want, by the way. And part of the someone said, like, I heard something or on Twitter or something that they were disappointed they lost the Indiana game at home with the lead. That's part of the process when you're going through that, is learning how to close out teams and learning how. Have you noticed Tim Hardaway, by the way, looks a little thinner, a little more athletic to him? Yeah. It's because he was trained by the Atlanta Hawks organization. Well, but he's going to get the opportunity to score as much as he wants. But what I noticed with him is he's going to the basket. Yeah, noticing that. Well, because they're young kids. Veterans aren't going to sit there and listen to a coach. Certainly a young coach either. So, they're growing. We'll have a new thing. We have the Alonzo Trier watch all year. Because, by the way, those 45 games will come here quickly. And then they'll have to make a decision what they're going to do with the kid. So, we need to make a Jimmy Butler watch. Yeah. What is going on with Jimmy Butler, by the way? I know he didn't play a game this week or something. I choose when I play because I don't want to get hurt. Now, I defend Jimmy Butler every single time on this show. I can't
I know he's a B guy. I get that. Like,
Oh, he is?
stop with the hate. He's a good player. I get it that Jimmy Butler's got some serious issues he's got to work out with that team, but he said he was going to play. He told him he was going to play regardless and play his heart out, and now he has like he's a little uncomfortable. He doesn't want to play. Hopefully, Derrick Rose jumps in the spotlight and we get an old D Rose back, which would make me so happy because I miss him.
And how's the kid playing with Minnesota that they had such high hopes on? No, not Towns. I'm not worried about him. The kid that for the LeBron trade, the love trade, Wiggins. Yeah.
It's just not. He doesn't seem like the player they were hoping.
This is his 4th season. Yeah, it's time to get it together. Yeah, it's time. Yeah.
There's no excuses at this point. If you're not, he's super talented. And again, when you see spurts, like he'll put up a 40-point game or a 25 and 10, and then you're like, oh, there it is. I do it again. And then he has 13 and he's 10 for 50.
And when is Cleveland starting the fire sale? I read Corver's on the market. Everybody's on the market. Yeah. No, let him get released.
Cleveland's got to try to find a buyer, but he's got to be a package for J.R. Smith. Maybe Capper's got to make it release him.
One of those headache guys. All right, we'll take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll start getting into the NFL. Week 9. Can you believe it's week 9? That's crazy. Also, Mike Conti, he's the play-by-play guy for the Atlanta United soccer team. He'll join us at the 9:05 mark. Sig, he's going to give you his locks of the week later also. You're listening to Talking Sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give me a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. We'll be right back.
Follow the flag to savings every week at Modell Sporting Goods. Visit your local Modell Sporting Goods.
Hey John, when I do the SIG audio, right? Because I have that separate from what I have here. Do you want to play the actual intro, you introduce, and then you'll introduce and then I'll play it?
Well, yeah, he'll sit here. I'll say, Sig, hey, what's happening? And then
play the music. Got it. I like that. All right.
To save today and every day. If you want to save big, you gotta go to Moe's.
When you or a family member is in an accident, the name that comes to mind is Bramnick. Lawyers John and Brent Bramnick at the Bramnick Law Firm can be reached 7 days a week. Phone consultations are free and accident cases are handled on a contingency fee. No recovery, no fee. John Bramnick began his law practice in 1984 and now has 17 lawyers and a staff of 30 ready to assist you. Not every accident results in a lawsuit, but if a lawsuit is necessary, the Bramnicks have the resources to pursue the case and take it to trial. Not all cases require a trial, but Bramnick lawyers have the trial experience necessary to fight for your fair compensation. If you're wondering how your medical bills are paid, how you'll be compensated for lost earnings, they have all the answers. The Bramnick lawyers handle on-the-job accidents as well as a wide variety of cases involving negligence. If it's an accident, then you need to call Bramnick at 1-877-423-4878. That's 1-877-423-4878. Or you can reach them at johnbramnick.com. That's JONBRANNICK.com.
Stop chasing customers and let them chase you. Salem Surround offers full-service digital solutions. We'll help target the exact demographic you want in the exact area you want. Perfect for increasing awareness, a big sale, or rolling out a new product. If you need more business, you need Salem Surround. Call now for a free digital marketing checkup. Call our general sales manager, Laura Schaefer, at 212-857-9639. That's 212-857-9639. Digital solutions, real results. Call 212-857-9639.
All right, we're back. We're talking sports on a Saturday evening with me, John Friedman. Give us a call on the Gotta Go to Mo's call-in line at 877-970-2999. That's 877-970-2999. Models.com. And the other reason why I'm excited is Mike Conti's coming in because all three of us are morons about soccer. So we may end up learning something. We may learn something later when he comes in about the 9:05 mark. So, all right, let's take a look at amongst us three. How we doing? Obviously, last week we didn't get to pick games, so we're all right, so let's get into this. And don't forget, later in the show, in the second hour, on the bottom half of the second hour, we're going to we have a new segment coming on called the Sig's Locks of the Week. So he's going to give you, if you're a bettor out there, I'd come in, I'd listen, and take your notes because he's going to give you some good advice. And what's so amazing with Jersey having all these places, I saw that one of the, they have a new casino or something at the Meadowlands. What was it? Yeah, but it looks like a real fun. Right, it looks like a lot of fun. I can't remember. Yeah, it looks. What's it called? What's it? FanDuel, right? Oh, that looks great. Do they have food and stuff there, that kind of thing, or not? Yeah.
So by now, maybe they have more, but there was definitely food there. They have TVs everywhere. They have horse racing.
They should give you like the gaming experience where you're in uncomfortable seats.
Yeah.
Walking around throwing hot dogs at you. I think that would be the way to do it. So it really feels like you're betting during the game.
And tomorrow, if you want to meet Johnny, I'll be on 19th Street at the Watering Hole. I'm going to go watch the Atlanta Falcons. That's the home of the Atlanta Falcons in New York City. So it's on 19th Street between, I believe, 2nd and 3rd. It's called the Watering Hole. So they may even be listening us to the show tonight. But I'll be there. I'll be having I'll have my red Atlanta Falcon hat on. I usually sit at the door, right at the entrance there, so I can have a little area to get pissed off at, when we don't execute or something. Yeah, right. So we'll have that. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. You got some. You have some. Go ahead. Yeah. That's it. That's a pretty good. You want to know who my MVP is, by the way? And it's early, and I'm not going to do it with a winning team. You know who it is? It's Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, and I'm not doing it because Matt Ryan has really he's having a fabulous season. No doubt. All right. Rookie of the year. Yeah. I'm laughing because you know who I'm going to pick so far. Calvin Ridley. I'm usually not like that. You know that. I'm usually not. But he's having a good rookie season. That's a good pick. That is certainly a good pick. They're still in it though.
I know, but like after what they told us that team had, it isn't showing. And I know Wentz is just coming back, but right now, I think that team to me is most disappointing.
I'm gonna say the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, all right, I can see that.
I'm gonna say.
Where'd Joey from Brooklyn go? I just saw him.
You try to put him on hold, and they disappear.
No, well, tell him Joey in Brooklyn. If you want to call him, I'll make sure you get on. So us talking football always comes last to the callers. We know that. So go ahead. Sorry.